love this. It takes a village.
Yeah, for real. Is it clear?
Yeah, it is clear.
Okay. Scary. Welcome to Something Slight on Kismet Radio. I'm your host, Tara, and we're here today at Private Stock Studios with Chris Classick. We'll be digging into Classick's career in the music industry as an engineer and artist manager, and listen to some music he's worked on. Chris owns Classick Studios and recently acquired Soundscape Studios. He also manages Smino, Monty Booker, Jazz, The Mind, and L10 Mixed It, launched his own label, runs a music series One Take, and more. Before we chat, I'm going to play y'all a song that Classick mastered for the rapper Harry called Ooh Ah.
You got a pillow tight, shook the heart away, I put it down. They got you very high. If you wanna tell me before you feel it down, sit your ass. Oh yeah, take your chance. Oh yeah, baby, don't make plans. Oh yeah, and you gon' notice that I'm not just talking shit, girl. Cause when I slide in, you go ooh, ah, ah. Girl, when I slide in, you go ooh, ah, ah. Shook the heart away, I put it down. If you wanna talk before you feel it down. Cause when I slide in, you go ooh, ah, ah. Girl, let me hold you closer. Comfortable, ain't even gotta try. You like when I'm nasty, baby. Make you come so hard, put tears in your eyes. Oh yeah, sit your ass. Oh yeah, take your chance. Oh yeah, come make it affair. Oh yeah, and you gon' know that I just wasn't talking shit, girl. Cause when I slide, you go ooh, ah. Let me slide around. Let me slide around. When I slide, you go ooh, ah. That's what you show. How the way I put it down. If you wanna tell me before you feel it down. Cause when I slide, you go ooh, ah,
Oh, you said yeah, that's fine. Thanks for joining me today, Classick. How are you?
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. I feel like you have to be on the show. Like, we
For
go
real.
way back,
Hey, yeah,
you know?
we
We
really do.
But before we talk about that, let's just talk about a little about your background in music and how you got here. I feel like, just slow.
Oh, we going down to history.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So you started your studio in your parents' basement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, my bedroom.
Oh, okay. First.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your parents' basement.
Yes.
But so like you had your 10-year anniversary for Classick Studios like 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
2022.
oh, really?
Yeah.
But you had that event in 2020. That was in 10 years?
No, the event was 2022. It was at Easy.
Was
Dance.
it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is
Yeah.
time?
I don't know what time it is right now.
But now you open Soundscape Studios.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty big. I mean, you doing it up though.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it came from that situation where we announced our 10-year anniversary, and he called me that same day
Yeah.
and told me, "Hey, how would you feel if we weren't neighbors anymore?" And I'm like, "Kolar, what are you talking about?"
Right. That's a funny way to put it.
Yeah, Kolar, cryptic. Cryptic Kolar.
That's funny. But I mean, you also So you were an engineer before everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, how did you get into that?
Well, actually, let me go a little bit further. I started off as a producer.
Oh,
Hmm.
did I know? I feel like I probably knew that, but
You probably didn't.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people knew that I
Yeah.
started off as a producer.
so why'd you make the switch?
Well, I started making beats. Well, when I first started, I was just very intrigued with the sonics of like how music was being made when I was growing up. I would always distinguish like certain like, I love how this kick sound. I love how this snare sounded, and I didn't know that that was a role. You know, you're just growing up. You're like, I just love the essence of like the people behind the scenes and like how music was made. You know, and I used to look up booklets too, like just like, who produced this, who engineered it, and I didn't know what those roles were until I started growing up and I saw Timbaland coming out and Pharrell to even Chad Hugo. When I saw Chad Hugo, it was over for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, also like you probably could see yourself.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I fuck with that guy. I could swear.
yeah,
Okay, cool. Bet.
like you were looking at liner notes and albums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know. Like I feel like when we were growing up, I mean, until like Timbaland and like all those people you mentioned, producers weren't really given that sort of spotlight. Even I mean, like now, you know, producers
Right.
are definitely given their shine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And I think like, I love artists, but I think there's just something about the producer that gives the vision for a record, because they are very encapsulated in terms of like what a record should sound like, and they're just like major fans. You get what I'm saying? And like growing up, that was like something that I wanted to find, because my dad was like a chess master, so when I saw my dad play chess, I would always be like, damn, like how do I find this kind of energy in what I love doing? And I've always loved music, and I was like, how do I find that in this? And I wanted to get closer to people like that, and it was producers.
That's crazy though. Your dad was a chess master.
Yeah, my dad's
Oh,
a chess
that-
master.
okay, that
yeah. This
little
is
context.
Yeah,
Is that a pawn?
it's a queen. It's for
Oh,
for my
okay. I was
mom.
like, has to be something better than that.
It's from my mom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love that. So then you switched to engineering.
Yeah, so when I started making beats, I got close to a lot of other producers like Stephen Ponce, to Nascent, to Seasick, to Smino, who was a producer or still is a producer. Yeah, and like we just created this little community of tapes back in the day, and we were just recording out of my studio. And they would just bring artists down every day. Like Tapes brought Chuck, I brought down Dave, Stefan brought out Stefan. Oh, sorry. Stefan brought down Smino.
Oh, so that's how you met Smino.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that actually.
Mm-hmm.
So Smino was coming to your crib before you moved to the actual studio space.
Yep. He was there 2009, 2010.
And what was like the impetus to open a studio?
I just love doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's like the reason why we even start doing music here in Chicago is like we just like we just like to figure out what we like doing and then like just start doing it. Like we're a very DIY city.
Yeah, and I feel like you in particular have like a talent for seeing a void and filling it,
Oh,
you know, and just
Appreciate it.
or like seeing what's necessary and creating it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I think
That's my
that,
entrepreneurial side.
oh yeah, for sure, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that for that reason alone, you're very important to Chicago. So
Love, receive.
Yeah.
I've been trying to learn how to say, you know, like I'd be
Yeah.
like, no.
No, you should
receive.
accept it,
Appreciate it.
definitely. And it's like great you stayed too, you know,
Oh, all
because
day. Yeah.
Chicago needs people like you to stay and
Love.
continue building. And I mean, so you opened Soundscape, and that has been, you know, I mean, I've been to Soundscape before, but you're definitely like making improvements to the space and like, yeah,
Brick by brick,
doing
little
kickbacks,
things.
having little artists
Mhm.
events and stuff. So
Trying to cater to the new generation of artists.
yeah,
I think nowadays, like, there's so much access to information, where artists could record themselves, mix themselves, and et cetera, et cetera, where it's like, all right, where do we fit in that formula, you know? And in my opinion, I feel like it's never about like, hey, this is my service and this is what you should like go to, but like, how do I fill that, like what you were saying, fill that void? And I think the void is still to this day, music still needs to sound good, and like you got to find a way to invest in your craft, and it's going to take people like, you know, even private stock to, you know, Classick Studios to, there's other studios out here, to LSD with vibes, and it's going to take us to educate. We have to educate these artists, because if we don't, they're just going to be like, oh no, we'll just record and just put it up on DSPs, because you can miss that middle point in terms of the process, but you can see why it doesn't move, because you're skipping steps.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're
if it
skipping
doesn't
steps.
sound good too, like,
Yeah, you can't skip the studio step.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
skip the mixing portion. You can't skip that which I feel like is, to artists, is like, oh no, I don't need it. I don't, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's up to your budget. I'm not
Right.
saying that, you know, it's a different time. But you'll see a difference when you have music that just sounds sonically well.
Yeah.
And it'll connect.
yeah,
You know?
that's no. I mean, I listen for that, but I wonder if like the average listener, you know, kind of thinks about those things.
Yeah, see, the thing is, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't know. Like, and that's something that I tell my engineers daily, is that, like, as an average listener, you don't go, oh man, so I love how this is compressed.
Right.
Oh, I love how this is EQ'd. Like, no, they don't think like that.
Yeah.
They just know how it feels.
Yeah.
So it's our job as an engineer to communicate that. And we have to listen to something and be like, this is how we can make it just 10% better. And you'll see how it'll connect with your audience a little bit more.
No, that's a good point. And I think even beyond, you know, being obviously a recording space, you're a space for community. Why has community become so important? I feel like it's like a cornerstone of like what you do, you know?
Yeah.
So why is it important to you?
I mean, I'm you know, just being from here and just seeing how the music scene has developed for the last 15 years, and still seeing that it's still figuring things out, where I'm like, man, I wish, I started to look back and I'm like, I wish there was someone like this to help me during this time. So I wanted to be that person now. I kept doing it so
You
many
are.
times. Yeah,
It's
well,
like, you know.
I'm trying my best to do it, right?
Yeah.
But it took me a handful of conversations to understand that. I'm like, man, how come so-and-so, and I kept pointing fingers, where I'm like, oh no, I'm the person to do it now. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm the person to figure it out, just as much as like all my peers who I came up with, you know, private stock, same thing. Like, it's our turn to do it, to provide that platform and that support for the next generation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. It's,
When I met you, well, I met you almost 10 years ago,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. And you're like one of the first people I met from Chicago before I moved here. In the, what was it, at South by in
Yeah.
Henny's car. He was just sitting in the front seat. I'm like, and he was like, oh, it's Chris Classick. But that's when I got hit to Smino, when he was going by a different stage name.
Yep.
Yeah. And he put out Smelled Like a Re-Up that year.
Yep.
I think so. What's that other song he put out, that Griffin? What was that?
Oh,
Griffey?
man, Ken Griffey Jr.
That song was good.
That was so great.
I couldn't find
You
it
wrote
online.
about that too, right?
Yeah, probably.
You did.
Yeah.
You wrote about that.
I don't know. I was trying to find it on SoundCloud. I don't know if it's still there anymore, though.
Man,
Might
we
be
got
lost.
the internet, man. I'll look that up right now.
Before we listen to some more music, I just want to ask you, what motivates you to keep putting on for the city?
I think what you just said earlier about how, like, the void, I just feel like that void's still there.
Yeah.
And I can't leave until I feel like that. I don't want to solve it, but
Yeah.
at least try to inspire someone else to figure it out, or do my best in my power. I can't do this by myself,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
But
that's real.
if I keep feeling that void, I just can't leave the city.
Yeah, that's real. Well, we're going to get into some more music here. This is Smino's song, Smelling Like a Re-Up.
Damn.
I fucking love this song.
Woo Sue. Some may call me crazy. I would think about ballin' ladies to the point of sleep never. Maybe once all the ladies they been ballin' like falling. Most bitches grow up won't be beauticians. Most niggas grow up won't be musicians. Alright. I guess we was just out there together. What the fuck is this? Splitting backwoods underneath the blood moon. Decombo and some Cuervo sharing war wounds. Put some ice on that mama, it'll heal soon. I know you numbed and lost that feeling. Ain't no dentist out can heal it. Spill some liquor on you. Damn, I'm clumsy, plus I'm scummy, smelling like a real. Counting money on your tummy, lift your slip and get your cummy. Conversations about my job and how I get it, always funny, feel like Tommy. Look, girl, you need to sit your ass down. Always trying to be up in the sit your ass down. Come here, let me lay your ass down. It been a minute since she let me lay your ass down. Sit your ass down, lay your ass down. It been a minute since she let me lay your ass down. Sit your ass down, lay your ass down. Splitting by and when that high get too good, baby, don't you look down. Cause the night been too good to throw them demons around. Fuck the world, 38 special be my contraceptive. My zip code got my arms stretching like yoga sessions. Country slurs and plenty birds got you a hot message. Look sugar honey, me and all this sugar money about to change your settings. It's kinda funny how all this pimpin' run deep in my ancestry. These booties love me, ain't none of them ugly, we can share them all if you with it. And as the sun drops down the hourglass, I'm looking past the shadows, all I see is silhouettes and cigarillos. Got enough so we can make it last. How I get it ain't your business, just enjoy it while you in it with your looking out. Girl, you need to sit your ass down. Always trying to be up in the sit your ass down. Come here, let me lay your ass down. It been a minute since she let me lay your ass down. Sit your ass down, lay your ass down. It been a minute since she let me lay your ass down. Sit your ass down, lay your ass down. Splitting by, we'll be spending all night blazing, bumping that knows me no baby. Say no baby, no baby.
That song takes me back.
Yeah.
I can see on your face.
That was the time.
How do you feel when you listen to this song now?
Oh man. It just feels like the beginning, you know?
Nostalgic.
Just nostalgic.
Yeah.
It feels very I don't know. It brings me back to that thought process of like really trying to go all in into something else again.
Yeah.
You know?
That hunger.
Yeah, that hunger. That's what that song felt like to me.
And he recorded that at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you record it in 2014? He put it out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
You recorded that year?
I didn't record it. I think he recorded himself and then Headache mixed it at the studio.
And he
Shout
made
out
the
Headache.
beat?
Monty made the beat.
Okay. Damn, I feel like that was before Monty really had his moment.
Yeah, what was Monty's moment?
I feel like we're going to talk about it.
Oh, let's go.
A little later. But I feel like this wasn't Smino's breakout song, but it was like, I don't know, it was like, not like a turning point, but it was like almost there or something.
Yeah, you were like, wait.
Yeah, it definitely made you do a double take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
But what do you think Smino's breakout song was?
Breakout song?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that.
You really think so?
Well, for me, because like I seen how people connected with it when I kept playing it for people, and you seen it grow on SoundCloud on its own, right? And then it was also Colors, right?
Yes.
I think it just, the trajectory of all the songs that he kept dropping, it kept growing exponentially.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we're going to talk about Colors, but I feel like that was Monty's like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and May.
Yeah. And also when he like produced for Raven Lene, like Moon Shoes, that was, I feel like that was a big moment too.
Oh yeah, facts.
So we're going to get into this next record. This is Love Galore from SZA featuring Travis Scott.
I need
for fun. Don't take it personal. Personally, I'm surprised you call me after the things I said. Skirt, skirt on niggas, skirt up on niggas, skirt down. You acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell, you took it well. Promise I won't cry over spilled milk. Give me a paper towel, give me another volume, give me another hour or two, hour with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hear me when you know better? Know you know better, know your crew better than you do. Call me looking for you, I'll be looking for you. Got me looking forward to weekends. Sure, baby, with you, baby, with you, baby, with you. We do whatever we want, go wherever we want, love however we want. It don't matter. You do whatever I want, get whatever I want, get whatever I need. It's about love, 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 love. Long as we got love, love, love. Long as we got, should never gave you my number. I did it with you. Should never let you hit it. I split it with you. I regret it. You got a fetish. You got a problem. Now it's a problem. Oh no. Skirt, skirt on beaches. I don't know these beaches. Dig dirt on beaches. Do it for fun. Don't take it personal, baby. Love on my ladies. Love to my ladies. Dated a few.
Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Last time I checked, you were the one that left me in a wreck, me in a mess. You all I rep, like my side I rep. That's that Mo City, that side that you can't go around at night. You like to give me eye, do no one know I'm Messiah. You like when I make fire, you say the flame can make him fire. Let me come inside you, let me plant that seed inside you. As a titties, only thing that's stuck with me. Only thing that was real, only thing I could feel, you feel me. So why you bother me? Why you bother me? Trying to catch a POV.
Love, 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 love. Long as we got love, love, love. Long as we got. I came to your city looking for love and licky, cause you promised to put it down. All up in your city looking for you, searching for you like only thing keeping me from dropping you right now, right now. Love, only thing keeping me by your side, only thing keeping me by your side now.
It's common knowledge, right?
Right. Here it's just chaos.
But Sister Lana, if you don't say something, speak up for yourself, they think you stupid.
So you worked on that song at Classic, at your studio?
Oh no, actually, we did that at Carter's Lake House.
Oh, I saw some stuff about that.
Yeah.
They like built a studio in a cabin or something.
When you say they, you mean me.
You. Oh, how did that go?
Huh?
How did that go?
I said, hey, I need this, this, and this, and I'm gonna put up a bunch of pillows and curtains in this office that Carter gave me, and we just put a studio in there.
And you worked on the whole album?
I've touched a majority of those records.
How was that? I mean, how was it working with her? How was it, the process?
It was really fun. I got to experience the the creative process that she has, where it's like, she's not really seeking to, hey, we're gonna work from 9 to da da da. It's like, nah, she's gonna allow things for that inspiration to come to her, which was different. Like a lot of other artists where, owning a studio, in my mind, is, they're like, hey, I got this time from 10 to 12, or 10 to how many hours you want to book, and that I'm creative at this time. For her, it's like, when it hits, it hits. Yeah. And you have to go when it hits. Yeah. And you got to be awake.
Right, I was gonna say. So I mean, did you get much sleep?
Huh? Sleep? No, I mean, you just go with it.
Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah. How long was that whole process?
Working on working with SZA?
Yeah, or like, being at the cabin, all that.
Oh, that was like I think like a week.
Oh, okay.
Week or two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you like brought everything back to the studio, just like.
Actually, I rented it from Guitar Center.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Shout outs to Guitar Center.
And SZA was nominated for 5 Grammys on Control. Ooh, right. Crazy. So I mean, you were involved. That must feel really good.
Yeah. I feel like I was part of the beginning phases of, and I'm blessed to be part of that journey, but yeah, I'm glad to be a part of it. I think I don't ever want to sit there and be like, I feel like I was the one who, I did this, I did that. Like, nah, I was just glad to be a part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And is your name on it, or is it the studio's name?
My name.
Okay.
It'll say Chris Classick on there. Shout out to Script.
That's cool.
And top. Love y'all.
That's awesome. Okay, we're going to get into this next song by Monty Booker featuring Smino, Colors, from Monty's Selection White Label installation. Which is cool. Let's go. Takes us back. Yep.
Purple tree, plus I got this burning me. Curly yellow dancing on me, said she smelled a grin on me. And she straight from California, freaky, yeah, she wanna be. Tell me she like boys and girls, oh well, that's okay with me. Then she said, my old boo left me blue, I really loved it. So cold and so cruel, so many colors. Play hoes like Pro Tools, can't never trust them, no. Fuck them out. Oh. When I think about it, I just wanna Cooper, the little Cooper, the same Cooper's me, different color. I been getting out here, but really the more known I get, I just been peeping these niggas' colors. Since I left the loo, life ain't all black and white, beautiful, peeping the different colors. I can never choose, I like my booties and bunches, my babies all different colors. So what did you say? Why don't we dip to the crib with some shit? My gang got a cracking like lips in the wind. I've been burning my burdens and sipping on sins. Whole lot on my plate, them yams going down soon as I get a chance. Been busy, this music, she tying up my hands, but it's on when I get home. When I get home, when I get home, when I get home. Rainbow tree, plus I got this running me. Curly yellow dancing on me, so she smelled a green on me. And she straight from California, freaky, yeah, she wanna be. Tell me she like boys and girls, oh well, that's okay with me. And she said, my old boo left me blue, I really loved it. She said, so cold and so cruel, so many colors. She said, play hoes like Pro Tools, can't never trust them, no. Fuck them out. Oh.
What?
Is it done? Oh.
No. This is another very nostalgic song. Colors. It came out in 2015 And I feel like nobody was really producing like Monty then.
People aren't producing like Monty now.
But there was like a moment where people were like copying his sound.
They're still copying his sound now.
True. I see what you're saying. They're trying.
They're trying.
Poor imitation.
Yeah, I'm always going to root for Monty. I just was talking to him earlier today.
Yeah. He's putting something out soon, or I don't know. I thought he was teasing something. Oh, you can't say.
I'm not going to say anything.
All I saw was track lists, and there was like the Pantone.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. All right. But like when Monty and Smino were releasing music, like they had that moment, like it was just next level, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like kind of unexpected, like nobody sounded like them at all, together, apart. So yeah, and then having that white label series, I feel like that was a pretty big moment for him.
Yeah. It was a good moment for him.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can't talk about what he's up to.
All right, let me see what I could say.
It can be light.
No, I can't. That's my boy.
It's all good. We can listen to the next song. SZA's
Classified.
SZA song, 2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 a.m.
2 a.m. again and I'm thinking, should I come through? Can I come kick with you? 2 a.m. again and I'm thinking about, it's 2 a.m. and I'm stuck up thinking about the last time you were behind me, all in the mirror. I could see everything you will be doing. I could see everything looking at me like you love me. I know you don't love me. I never care long as I come first. You come on time, I reverse. You rewind, do it again. Stuck in time, do it again. All you ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me, yeah. You don't ever come. Why you never come? Will you ever come? Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Why you never come to me? No. Why you never come to me? Why you never come to me? No. It's my time. It's your turn. I know you're right. I know it burns to be in love. I know it burns to be another one of your girls on the side like that. I know you're kind, how you lie like that. I know you're mine when you bite it like that. I know you're mine when you put it like that. Yes, you was right when you put it like that. I know now, I get the point. I hear you loud and clear all this time. I've been playing your side. I could've done better shit with my life, but waste no time on you. Got to move on, cause you got me fucked up. I am confused. From this point on, trust nobody, yeah. Out of my body, blowing my fuse, devil, please cut me loose. Please cut me loose, come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me, yeah. You don't ever come. Why you never come? Will you ever come? Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Why you never come to me? No. Why you never come to me? Why you never come to me? No. Wait for you. Never too late. Fall through. It's 2 a.m. and I'm on you. Thinking about you. You again. It's 2 a.m. and I first. Yes, I want you. It's 2 a.m. again. you blame me? Or I'm my pleasure, cause for you. How do you want me? I conjure up that coochie for you. Who do you need? I might be that hoochie for you. Do you need me?
So that song appeared on the deluxe edition of Control, which she only released in 2022, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And she first released it on TD's SoundCloud account in 2016. But why did she wait so long?
I don't think she compiled all the songs that was during that time to release for her deluxe.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But she waited like 5 years.
Yeah, I remember when Rob, her engineer, just hit me up. Was like, "Hey, I need the files for 2 a.m." I was like, "Oh, for real? It's coming out."
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Rob.
So you said that was one of the first songs you worked on?
So we did a session at Classick Studios in the Blue Room for a week. We worked on a handful of records, but I don't think any of them kind of stuck. But one of the first songs that we recorded was 2 a.m. at Carter's Lake House.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so she put it out on SoundCloud. It came out later. I think it was like as a thank you to her fans, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. After 5 years.
Yeah, that was crazy. And you said that, which is your favorite song that she worked on the Control?
The one with Cam.
Which one is that?
Why am I blanking on the name of the song? Damn, it's not my favorite if I don't know the song name, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. Someone gotta look that shit up.
It's on the original. It's on the deluxe.
On the original, not the deluxe.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you think about it.
No, I'm looking at it, bro.
Jason's about to look it up.
Jason got it. Shout out to Cam.
That Cam produced?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know.
I got the internet too.
You work on anything else for SZA besides Control? You work on SOS or anything?
No, that's it.
No.
Just songs on Control. Now I gotta look it up. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Should we play our next record while this is happening?
No, Doves in the Wind.
Oh, Doves in the Wind. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah. What you like about that song?
I really love the production. And
it's Cam Obi? Cam Obi.
Yeah, Cam Obi.
Oh, wow. What is he doing? It's been a while.
He's good. I actually texted him like a couple or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just to check up on him.
Yeah.
I just told him like, yo, you should pull up back in Chicago.
Is he? He's
I
not.
miss you.
Is he here?
He's not here. Yeah, I'm not gonna disclose.
No, that's all good. He's a nice guy though.
My boy Cam Obi.
Well, we'll get to our next record. This is the Mind's newer single, MapQuest, with Vu and Jazz. I'm so glad Zig is back.
I'm just trying to find my way. These dreams outside the doors, the bus closing in, and I'm still on my way back home.
Yeah, trying to find my way through so many phases, drowning out the same voices that said I couldn't be saved. And I know that I will see some better days, yeah, and better nights. Connected like some satellites, babe.
See the stars, got a light, flew the cool, I found a kite, and on this road, I took a stride, and now I'm still standing. I know the shocking, look through the clouds on the shoulders of giants. They told me I was falling, but I knew I was flying. Said heavens on the ground, found out they was dying.
It's so many lies.
I'm just trying to find my way. These dreams outside the door, the bus closing in, and I'm feeling on my way back home.
So Zig is gearing up to release his next EP, Coffee Grounds, and he recently shared MapQuest and Other Side.
Yep.
And those were both produced by Vu.
Yeah, produced by Vu. And tonight we're dropping another song, Sunroof Handstand.
Cool. I'm
Which
so
he
glad.
performed.
I mean, like I said, I'm glad Zig's back. He never left, but also it's nice to hear him release new music.
Yep.
And the name Coffee Grounds is interesting. Do you have any insight on that?
Yeah, I had a conversation with him. It was me, Juliana, who's part of the management team with the Mind, and we were just talking like, man, we just need like a palate cleanser. And we were thinking about palate cleanser. He's like, oh yeah, Coffee Grounds. I'm like, bet, let's do that.
No, that's real. Little side story. I was in a perfume shop in India, and they make you smell like coffee beans in between smelling. Yeah.
So that's this.
So that's cool. And he launched a new series, Coffee and Conversations, which is cool. I really love a good promo. And he was on WGN today.
Yep.
What did he perform?
He performed Sunroof Handstand, and it was supposed to be miscommunication, but there was a miscommunication.
Very literal.
It's all good.
Yeah, he's come a long way since summer camp.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. We were just even before pulling up here, we were just talking about like what the next steps were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to have him in the show sometime.
Y'all should be excited for him.
I'm so excited. Yes. I love him. Besides being an amazing singer, he's just like a really good person, you know? Yeah. And you always want good people to win. Well, and also Don't Let It Go to Your Head was definitely my favorite album.
Great album.
Yes.
And we discussed it. It was I just felt like it should have just been a film. Should have been context to that whole premise. And also it was dropped during the
pandemic.
The pandemic. Yeah. So
I mean, I think it did well though still. I mean, and also I think the cover is very cinematic, so I could see what you're saying.
I feel like with Zig, like he's such a great, like his creative direction in terms of like what he wants to accomplish with his art is always on point.
Yeah, I mean he had the perfumes. He's done a lot of really cool things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last song we're going to listen to is Jazz's song Scars from Unavailable.
Been away for too long, let's be honest, yeah. Pretty things you see, but there's no one knows. I got a thing for ugly scars and broken promises. Should we keep it in the dark? And I think I've been wasting time. I can't waste time. Got me thinking about it. Yeah, baby, I'm still thinking about it. But I'm hypnotized, something like a drug. Everything that we are is something, but you never, baby. Everything that we are,
I really love that EP, Unavailable. I hope he's putting out new music soon.
Oh yeah, we did a lockout at the studio.
Oh, sick.
Yep.
I think Zig did that too. The Mind did that with him.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
67 songs.
Oh shit, that's crazy. And you said you had to talk her into adding that song.
No, actually, she added that to the EP.
Yeah.
I picked all the other songs.
Oh, okay.
And helped her piece together the EP.
How did you connect with her?
I actually got connected to her through Vince and Elton.
Yeah.
Elton was the one who was telling me, and Vaughn too.
Okay.
Vaughn told me about Jazz. Elton told me, hey, Jazz got some music. I'm like, okay, fire. Let's hear it out. And she just kept sending me music, and I'm like, oh, yo, it's like, yo, let's link up one day. And we met. met her, and I'm like, oh, she actually got a fire personality. I think she has star qualities, you know.
Yeah.
And I think when all that came together, we just started to work. And hit the ground running.
I agree. She does have star qualities. I feel like I was saying, y'all couldn't hear us, but that I don't think there's anybody who really sounds like her in Chicago.
No, no one sounds like Jazz, for sure. Yeah, trying to think. Nope. Nope.
Well, before we wrap up, is there anything you want to share that you're working on, or what you have coming up? I know Zig is dropping. The Mind is dropping his project probably soon.
Yes. So Sunroof Handstand dropping tonight. Next week, Coffee Grounds EP to its whole entirety. What else am I working on? Of course, a bunch of stuff for Monty. Of course, Smino. Studio, or a bunch of stuff for Chicago. You're just trying to figure things out for Chicago as much as possible.
Yeah. You had a artist mixer recently, kind of.
Yep, at the studio.
Is that going to be like a monthly?
Every 2 months, I'm aiming to put that together. Yeah.
Cool. And that was at Soundscape.
And hey, we're going to call it the class. We call it the Compound.
It's the
Classick
Compound.
Studios.
I'm sorry.
It's not Soundscape anymore.
No, the Compound.
Shout out to Kohler, though. But
yeah, shout out them. Well, big thank you to Chris Classick for joining us today, and thank you to everyone for tuning into Something Slight on Kismet Radio. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Young Noodle Cup, that's YUNG, Noodle Cup, and Private Stock Studios on Instagram and Twitter at PVTSTCK. We'll be adding today's songs to our Something Slight Spotify playlist, and Classick's episode will drop on Friday. And where can people find you on socials?
Chris Classick, at Chris, CHRIS, Classic with a K at the end, CK. And at Classick Studios, CK with an S at the end.
Well, thank y'all again, and you can catch us on the next episode of Something Slight on August 2nd at 4 p.m. Central. Till next time.